Kizomba Kafe, a unique cafe in the air, connecting all the individual unique souls just like yours who's hungry for more information on dance, life, and personal growth. Hi, this is Mia, your dance life coach, your dance wisdom teacher, the creator of Kizomba Cafe and Kizombaology from Vancouver, Canada. So this is our part 2 of my monthly report of Kizomba Cafe chit-chat time just between you and me through the air. So I have decided to make this a monthly astrology report to help ignite the power within the dancer, the energy that you have within yourself, where you feel trapped sometimes through day-to-day life. You have this emotional tug of war between yourself and your life. Whatever it is, like I say, we are not alone. Everyone is going through the same thing. And my own journey on the discovery of how astrology could help us through making decisions and also avoiding certain situations, this is going to be a big breakthrough for you. So I really want to encourage you to stay with me. Listen to if I finish listening this audio that I specially have made for you, and so that I hope either if it's just one person out of the whole universe, okay, could get a blessing and also benefit out of this. That's all it matters to me, because like I say, we can't do everything all by ourselves. Sometimes the force and also the resources from the end from other people can be a little boost in our life. So there we go. Continue from the part 1. Like I said, 7 years ago, I had this vision. I wanted to share and help dancers who felt dancing helped them to find new life, new joy in life. But then they also feel like they are something more, some growth within themselves as individuals. And I knew that many of us have gone through this. Through dancing, we find happiness, we met new friends, and we also become very addicted to it at one point because we want to really get good at it, right? But do you actually notice sometimes it doesn't happen that way? You actually go home feeling still empty, or maybe you have to deal with some real life issues. You still feel like trapped. I know that, and I know then. So I had this vision, I had this mission. Since my own journey was such a quite long one, and no one was really actually able to be there to teach me, to help me, or even tell me there's a way, and the way is called self-love. And I know, some viewers, you have gone through that journey maybe already past, beyond me, but this is for somebody who is still looking for some help, some answers out there in life. I have good news for you. If you haven't really got into the tapping into astrology belief, I'm not saying that you have to believe in it, but just utilizing the tools can totally help you, guide you through your life in a way that you were never able to imagine, okay? So, this is the thing. First time when I got into this, I was kind of skeptical, but how did I figure out astrology really help us? Here's the thing. Every single week, I take note, either mental note or a side note, just based on how many people talk to me, engage with me, or message me talking about the same SHIT. Well, here's the thing. Either it's about their emotion or relationship or just energy in the air. These are the 3 main subjects I hear a lot from people on a daily basis. Some people will say, oh, I feel tired today. Some people will say, oh my God, me and my boyfriend or my husband, we just had some little thing last night, blah, blah. It was just so intense. The energy is so intense. Hello, brothers, sisters out there. Yes, that's it. If you ever sometimes feel that energy, think the word energy, guess what? We are all connected to it. And we can never run away from it, because every living and unliving thing does really create some sort of energy vibration that our emotion can actually get reactivated by it, okay? So this is very complicated full moon coming up on Sunday. And I'm sorry I can only make this audio about 2 days ago. Next time, make sure I'll do my report maybe about 1 to 2 weeks earlier, so you don't have to feel like, my God, why did you tell me just now, So this is a very, very complicated full moon energy, okay? I have to really do some also meditation, for a little while to get to know how can I really tell you in a way that you can benefit from this, like the outcome of this. How can we actually help each other to tap into, utilize the energy of this full moon coming up to help us, being on track. So let me gonna break it down for you, okay? And I know this audio may be a bit long. Trust me, the reason why I'm doing this is because I create this audio so you don't have to watch me talking. You can listening to me while you're getting ready in the morning, first in the morning, or maybe throughout the day when you're having a lunch break at work, or right before you go to bed. These are the 3 best timing to kind of just utilize your time to listen to this audio to see if it resonates with you, right? And that's why a lot of people told me they don't have time to watch videos because of whatever reason, life is too busy. That's fine. So here's the thing, I'm gonna break it down for you. Well, this energy is gonna be on 22 degree on Virgo, as I mentioned. Virgo is an earth sign. When we know the sign of the elements, say earth, water, air, and fire. Earth represents something that's more practical. It's about something that's making decision, and also between something that you really want to do or not doing. So that's the character of, like, in general, Virgos are known for that, right? So when I say that, it's just physically, the 22 degree will make us feel physically needing to do something. And this is great because if you're a dancer, I tell you, go out dance around between 3 days, like say today is the full moon, the day before and the day after, go out and dance. Dance as much as you can. And just try to pay a little attention to see if you can sense the vibration in the air. Is it more compressed, more like vibrant, more like energetic? There's gotta be something you can sense, and also in the atmosphere on the dance floor. If you do really feel that, guess what? You're lucky, because I highly suggest that you just dance and utilize that vibration, that energy, to really just let everything wash through your feet, your expressions from your movement, your following or your leading. This is a very, very big aha moment for any dancers out there who want to improve your level from, say, level 1 to level 5, okay? That's the time, utilizing the energy that's produced by the moon, you are able to actually get a little extra help. So that energy is able to help you. And first of all, I also have to apologize. Like, English is not my first language. Sometimes I do have this tendency of not really knowing what's the right word I can use to help you. But I guess you get the main idea of what I'm trying to say, okay? So another thing is that when the moon energy is gonna be on 22 degree on Virgo, we are also still not finishing with the Pisces energy that was lingering around since last February, okay? So Pisces represent water, and we know what happens. Water is like emotion. Water energy is very emotional, it's very creative, it's very like flowy. And so when we haven't really got finished out or getting out from the water energy from Pisces, it's still conjuncting with the Virgo earthy energy. So think about it this way. When water and earth are messed up, like combined together, what happens? What do you get out of this? Think about mud, right? So it's not 100% concrete, it's kind of muddy. It depends on how much water is in it. So I feel like it's still not 100% gone yet. Say if last 2 weeks you feel like it was a bit challenging and you feel very emotional, especially these last 2 days. Like today I feel it was super heavy personally. I feel like as I had anxiety attack, okay? Just a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas, a lot of creativity is going through my head, and I just feel like, my God, this body needs to do something with it. But yet I couldn't do anything by only allowing those messages, those ideas going through my head. And that's where it triggers that emotion of like, God, it's so restless. I don't know what to do. I need a break. I need to take few minutes to be on the side, just take a little breath and just like toning down that little craziness in my own self, right? So if you actually sense that, that's exactly what it's doing, to us. So right now there's a couple planets, all conjuncting with the sun. And sun represents the power. The sun is actually like, we say the actual, almost like the creator of everything, right? It's the masculine energy. It produces everything through putting everything together, and then it reflects, it just projects out there. So right now there's a couple of planets are conjuncting with the sun energy right now. And that's why it's making this emotion, this sense of like not really knowing what to do with this internal emotions and vibration with your physical being. This is the whole reason why we are feeling whatever the way we feel like right now, because it's affecting us in that way, okay? So what do we do with that, right? This is the thing. If you're a smart person, again, I'm sure you are, think about it. You know, sometimes when we take a little time off, just like shut everything down around us. And I know it sounds easy, but when you're actually going through this emotional craziness, it's hard to do. But the easiest way you can do is just focus on one little thing that makes you happy. And I guarantee, I promise you, when you shift your focus on just that one little thing that makes you happy, immediately your vibrational level, your physical vibrational level is able to align with that and tapping into that. Because the power, when we think about what we want, you are actually a little, say, director in your own body, right? Directing yourself to go to the direction where you want to be. So take that little time. See if you're able to just do that and see how you feel right after it. Because if you don't do that, this is gonna be the case, okay? In astrology, we believe whenever there's any shifting with the energy, especially when it comes to dealing with full moon or eclipse or like new moon energy, it's actually a gift from God, the highness we call it, the creator. We are blessed. The creator, the highness, whoever gives us, the universe, whoever gives us this energy is actually helping us to do so-called a cleanse or a little so-called like recharging. Many ancient philosophers or even like religious leaders and prophets, saints, they all know about this mystery, the secret of the mystery from the universe. There's a lot of practices from the religious perspectives that I know. They have meditations, spiritual work, and also special prayers. All are done, especially extra on the time of full moon or like new moon. Okay, so if we are the followers of the teachers, from the universe, as students, don't you think we are supposed to do the work? Just think about it that way, because it's not easy. Just okay, you can leave day-to-day job and thinking that yeah, I'm perfect, everything's good, and then you still feel like sometimes you feel tired, you feel something is just off, it's not 100%. Guess what? That's because we haven't done 100% the homework. Okay, so I can break it down by giving you a little tips how you can just tapping into that little meditation, I call it, the time. You don't really have to meditate if you are not aware of that, or it's not your cup of tea, which is fine. But take just a few minutes of the time, sit there, have a cup of coffee with yourself. Number one is to embrace it. Whatever this turmoil within your own emotional vibration, your fear, your confusion, you don't know what to do, just tell yourself, and I've done this so many times, it really, really works, okay? You can say, you know what? Thank you so much. For example, me, I'm talking to myself. Thank you so much, Mia. Thank you so much for this learning, the opportunity for me to allow myself to know there's a problem, there's a situation here right now. But guess what? I want to embrace you. I want to embrace it, to come to myself and say okay with it. And I'm okay, whatever it happens or not gonna happen, it's okay. Because I have done my best, and everything else, I should just let it go. Feel that I'm gonna just like do my side of the work, and I will just let the universe to take care of the job for me, because I've done my ultimate best is to take care of me right now. This moment right now is what it matters. Okay, so that's the tip I have for you. If you have done this self-reflecting job already, girls, guys, big congratulations to you. You are on the track of being ahead of other people, because by doing that, what happens on Sunday when the full moon energy really kick in, okay, we have about 48 hours from now, you are able to be avoided by those triggers of the same old patterns of the emotions, where you will trigger your memories about the past to come back to you. Because right now, the new energy will actually trigger some kind of new emotions where it's more recent, but instead of the past, right? And from my own journey, that's what I actually feel like, wow, this is freaking powerful. When I actually do the work, I realize each time it gets better. Like for instance, from the past, if I never really knew how to say, if I never done this little homework here to embrace, and I just tell myself that I'm good enough, everything's good, and I want to do a little ceremony to to just thank myself for being the person I am. This little ceremony, what happens in the past few years, this is what happened. Every single time when there's a moon energy shifting or any kind of like weird stuff going on in the air, immediately the first thing I think of is past relationship problems with people, with work, or anything that's most challenging in my life from the past, traumas, whatever you mean it, right? So that was the whole reason I discovered that, wow, because of doing all this homework lately, all this past like year and two, it started to get like more minimum. Not like before, say 2 years ago, if the same me was here talking to you, I would still be dealing with, thinking about a lot of memories from the past that I no longer, belong to, but still get bothered by it. So that's what I'm saying, guys, this is not just about your dance, okay? Your dance can evolve from this, but also do a little time of the homework for yourself, because at the end of the day, you're gonna thank me for this. All right, so that's it. If you have any questions regarding this stuff and you have no idea what I'm talking about, I highly recommend that you contact me by the contact info that's linked to this clip below. And like I say, guys, I will be making more tutorial videos very soon as I'm getting better and more recovered from my injury. I promise you, but just please support me by sharing with people, those people out there who can get benefits from, whatever I'm talking about, to help them side by side through the air, Kizomba Kafe, so that they don't feel like they are alone dealing with whatever life they have. Because my job here is to really help you, to give you a lift and say, hey, brother or sister, I'm with you. There we go. That's it for my monthly audio of the astrology reports, helping you to ignite with your true inner power to become a better dancer, better human being, a better friend. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video with others. Until then, live, love, dance. Ciao.